Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to show you how I drive. Again, I'm a quadriplegic, so I don't have full use of my hands. But I have the hand controls hooked up in here. If you could look down here, you can see this is a bar that hooks up to the accelerator and to the brake. And I don't have that custom. I mean, it's not the way it's supposed to be because this car, that clip is supposed to go on top of the gas pedal so that people could actually drive. But looks like no regular people can drive this car safely, which is no problem with me. But okay, so this bar, you push it in for brake and you push it down for gas. So I'm gonna take a little spin. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I can't really grab the key, so I have one of these big key rings. Stick my finger in it, and whoa, that's hot. Then you see us, yeah. So we're gonna take a quick spin. Again, it's hard for me. I don't have my hand use. So there's a button on the shifter right here. You see the shifter. The button is in the front of the shifter and I can't squeeze the shifter. So I have to hit the brake and I have to push the button, slap it back to neutral. Then hit it in drive, got a steering knob, ease off the brake. And off and running. I use the steering knob usually when I turn. I use the steering knob a lot. But as I'm driving, I'll just keep my hand on right above the horn just to keep it level. Get used to giving it gas. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, I remember when I got paralyzed, I went to go for a cruise like not too far after. And I mean, it's just like it's just like riding a bike with your hands. If you're familiar with driving, if you get put in a wheelchair, it's not some big, it's not that hard. This car is cool because actually I could, everything's up by the steering wheel. I have paddle shifters, so I could actually, right here with my hand, I could just click it in first gear. I can click it up to second, click it up to third. I can take it over manually, which is a cool little extra. Otherwise, just leave it to drive. Car automatically goes back to drive. But pretty much, it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic. You adapt. What I mean? You can't use your feet. You see, my feet are just chilling. I had a problem before, which is also which is kind of dangerous, and it's happened to me more times than I wish to have happened. But see, look at my foot, it would just be right here. And at times, if you spasm a lot, which is your leg just straightens out, it's happened where as I'm driving, my foot will spasm and step on the gas. And the gas still works like normal. So that's dangerous because if your foot spasms straight and you step on the gas, you're gonna go. And instinctively, if that ever happens, the best thing that I always did, which always saved me, but it has to be programmed in your mind. You have to already know what you're gonna do before that happens. So if I'm taking off and I spasm and my right foot hits the gas pedal, I just hit neutral as fast. I just hit it forward. You don't have to hit the button ever. And then my engine will rev. As soon as you feel your foot spasm and go on the gas, you just hit that sucker forward fast. And let it rev, hit the brake, adjust your foot, make sure you're all good, make sure your feet are good, and then if you have to pull over, don't just stop in the traffic on the freeway. It's happened to me many places. Thank God no one was like right in front of me when it happened. But you hit it in neutral as fast as you can, hit the brake, adjust yourself, and restart again. But that's pretty much the basics. On my other car, I have it set up where the hand controls are set up correctly, and there's even a lever where you can hit. So if a normal person jumps in your car, you hit the button, and the gas won't work for the handle, so that safely someone can borrow your car and just drive it without ever having to worry about hitting the handle by accident. That it locks. This is an older hand control that I've had, and it's all pretty much rigged up. Just it worked out. But yeah, the hand controls also the newer ones have a locking lever to where you can stop it from working, which is for safety. If someone, like I said, if someone else, if you're gonna let someone borrow your car or driving somewhere, you want to make sure that lever's locked off. But that's just wanted to give a real quick rundown, show you how I drive. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people that come up, they want to ask. They always, a lot of people, they want to ask, how do you drive? You're getting out of your car in a wheelchair. You can't even do a lot. And some people are bold, and some people, they just wonder. So I'll answer the question. This is how I drive. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys on the next one, God willing.